trap house too. Charts on the telly and the crew in the room. And yeah, we laugh at the dips, we don't panic or fold. We just sip, talk smack, let the story unfold. No saints in the market, but we keep it polite. We'd rather stay kind, even deep in the night. Got a plan, got a vibe, got a reason to stay. If it's red on the screen, we just shout, okay. We ain't here for the cloud, now we're here for the ride. Keep your head in your heart, let the tide decide. If the candles get blue, we don't lose our brains. We just look to the skyline. Moon gods bring us a game. Moon gods bring us a game. Lunar beaches, lunar legends. We don't do it for fame. We just trade, have fun, be kind. That's the name of the game. Ride the waves, don't drown. Keep it cool, don't chase. Give it all to the moon gods. Let them put us in place. There's a party on the moon and you're all invited. Beach bums, turn wave riders, yeah, we got it ignited. Some days you win, some days you learn. That's life, but we don't turn. Mean when the chocolate's like a knife. Take a breath, take a step, let the setup cook. Don't get baited by a wig, don't get shook by the look. We don't hate, we don't snake, we don't do that vibe. We bring newbies in the circle line, you'll be alright. I said, wave riders. I said, where we at? I said, who brings the game? I said, one more time. Whale riders. I said, whale time. No guys. Moon gods bring us the games. 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 Moon eye preachers, lunar legends. We don't do it for fame. We just trade, have fun, be kind. That's the name of the game. Beach house is a trap house. Shots up on the wall. Candlesticks dancing and we're laughing through it all. Moon gods bring us the games. Wave riders, ride the waves. Lunar beaches, lunar legends. See you lot, the moon popped up through.
Oi, 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 oi. What's going on, everybody, and welcome to Lunar Beaches Crypto, where we ride the waves of the crypto market all the way to the moon. Thank you all for joining me this evening. It is Thursday. It is Thursday. It is Thursday, January 22nd, 2026 at 10:03 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you all for joining me. Hope you liked the song. It was a little new one. I just wrote it. But yeah, I actually created that for named the song The Dutch. That one is for Dutchy because he's always complaining about the music. So I thought I would do a little bit of UK kind of style, hype rock fun stuff. Some pub rock, if you will. Shout out to Mark Dutch. How's everybody doing this evening? Hope you are doing well. Hope you had an amazing Thursday. We are one day away from the weekend. And you know what that means. It's almost the weekend. Boom. Look, I'm a dad. I got dad jokes. I even got this for Christmas one year, or Father's Day. I got this for Father's Day. Exceptionally bad dad jokes. Did I get it for Father's Day? It was either Father's Day or Christmas. So frightfully awful, yet wonderfully spiffing. Volume 1. I wonder if this is the same one that Alex has, that he got. I would avoid the sushi if I were you. It's a little fishy. fishy. What's going on, everybody? Let's go ahead and say good evening to chat. Good evening, Mike Volmer, Mod King. What's going on, bro? Thank you for being here. We got Alexandra G, Mod Boss, Mod Queen, Mod God. Thank you for being here. Alexandra G. And thank you for pinning that Discord link in the chat. Do greatly appreciate you for doing that each and every single night. You are amazing. What's going on? GT Jack in the house. We're here. We are here. I guess that means we're here. We got Stephen Farmer. Yeah, Stephen Farmer in the house. What's going on? Good morning. We've got love the song. Dang. B Street Road. B Street Road. That's what I'm calling you, B Street Road. How you doing, B Street? Amsterdam in the building. Hey, there you go. There you go. Why do I look like I've been up all night doing some funky stuff? I'm just, you know, it might have something to do with having a newborn. Not entirely sure, but I think it might. And a 3-year-old that won't stay in his bed all night. So there's that. But also, it was later. It was later today when he had a little bit of a tummy ache. Was relieving things from his stomach, to put it in a nice way. Whoa, what's going on, chat? We got 2Dub in the house. What's going on, Wick's wife? Thank you for being here. This last, what's going on, Wick 589? What's going on, man? How you doing, bro? We got the real K Diggity in the house. What's going on, K Diggity? We got maybe a bandage. What's going on, fam? How you doing? Nom nom nom. You know. We've got Jake Dorton. Let's go, gang. Hope you're doing well. And hope you're doing well, Jake. Thank you for being here. Oh man, they just keep coming in. What's going on, Grayson? Yo, what up, LBC? Yo, what up, Grayson? Thank you for being here. We got V Monitor in the house. And Jesus Saves. How's it going? All set fam in the house. Yeah, oh, to be young and to relieve one's bowels in the corner of any room, like a president. Yeah, well, you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm flattered. Oh, it's about time you showed up, Mark Dutch. How you doing, bro? Thank you for being here. Mad love. What's going on, Hart? What's going on? Oh, we're piling in now. Andrea, how's it going? Good evening. Good evening. Someone said you were famous. Yeah, Dutch is famous. Everyone knows Dutch. He makes himself be known. So there you go. He likes to stir the pot. So, and people that stir the pot tend to be kind of memorable. Like, I don't know, one Donald J. Trump. I mean, come on. You stir the pot, you get remembered. It's how you do it. Hola, French toaster. What's going on, bro? How you doing? All right, so last night we were talking about more downside, and we did get downside, and then sideways and up a little bit. So we haven't really moved much. We're just chilling. Literally, first time I'm really digging into the charts today, so you'll have to forgive me. Yeah, it was a day, man. It's been a crazy week. For those that don't know, I'm in the pool business, and this week has been pretty hectic because of the incoming winter storm, and so clients are freaking out, to say the least. And they're wanting to get everything prepared so their pipes don't burst on their pools and stuff. So there's that. So it's been a busy week, and I've been absolutely slammed. And I haven't been able to chat and really do anything. It's been a really busy, like, past 2 months for me, man. I'm ready for things to kind of die down at least a little bit. They'll get there eventually, I hope. But we'll see. Did anybody new pop in? What's going on? All right. I don't speak that pool business. Yeah, I wish it was billiards. At least that would be inside. I used to burst pipes back in high school. Those were the good old days. Funny. Funny, 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 K-Dog. All right, so let's see. Kind of a rising triangle here. Potential breakdown, pullback, and continuation down, potentially. We could also break up, pull back, and get a continuation to the upside. Um, this this is just janky, man. Who wants to? I mean, it kind of looks a little bit more bullish, at least short term. I was thinking the same last night when we were here. Thought that maybe we could get a push and then go up, but instead we dipped down today and been building up. Building up to what? Who knows? We do have some relatively equal highs here, sitting at about $90,200. So that could be something that helps fuel a push. Pretty much all these highs in here could help fuel a push to the upside as liquidity is resting above these highs. Stop losses rest above highs. That is your liquidity for the push to the upside. Now, a lot of people, when they see massive big candles, a lot of them think, oh, this is manipulation. But what's really going on isn't manipulation at all. It is called cascading forced liquidations. Because stop losses are sitting up here, right? So a short stop loss is a buy order. So if you start triggering buy orders and you don't have the sell orders to offset that or be greater than that, that's how you get those big pushes, because you're just getting a whole bunch of shorts liquidated one after the next, which are really buy orders. So you get a bunch of buying pressure because those shorts are being liquidated. And it's the same vice versa when you're pushing to the downside. So you have buy stops, or long stops rather, that are actually sell orders. So once you start hitting them, you start triggering more and more sell orders, which is how you get that cascading and you get those quick crashes, if you will. Quick pumps, quick crashes, that is how they happen. It is not manipulation. I don't think it's manipulation on Bitcoin. You could definitely manipulate altcoins, for sure. Very low liquidity, thin order books. It doesn't take a lot to move them around. Waiting to hear what the Bank of Japan says, what the BOJ says in his speech, in their speech. Is that their chairman? Is it live? Oh, we have an interest rate decision by the BOJ. They did raise in December 0.25%. So, what are we thinking? When they first raised rates, that's when we got the what's it called? The the Japan carry trade, and the market tanked. That was, zooming out, I want to say that was here, around here. Was it 2025? March 2025? Or was it 2024? It was one of these big down moves. I think it was here. But anyway, because of the Japan carry trade unwinding, that created a bunch of sell pressure. Let's go over here. Hold on. Let me I need snare in my headphones. I don't What is it? Let me listen. I don't sell dreams. I just move charts. That's what he says. Listen.
I don't sell dream. I move charts.
Might need to turn it down a little bit. So yeah, still looking at this big, beautiful bear flag here on the daily chart. Big, beautiful bill. Just waiting for it to go. Now we did get the breakdown here if you take from this low right here, which I would because that was a swing level. As you come down to this low, you come up to the high, you create. Low doesn't get put in until you break this high. And we broke that high. So the low got put in, and that's the low I would go off of. Now I know there's probably charts now that are showing this low being a new low, but technically it doesn't become a new low until it breaks this high. So we are still within this range right here. We did get a daily close below this internal low. Internal being inside this range, which typically does not bode well for price. California rolls is not sushi. Winter beaches, have you ever considered a reggae vibe for your background music? What is winter beaches? Here we go. Have I ever considered it? I created a whole song for it. I might create more. This is actually one of my favorites. See, we also got a break here on the RSI Prime. So you have the bounces here, lows, and then you break them. It's not good. You break that too. These are good. These are still holding barely, but you can see momentum's coming down to it. Yeah. So what are we doing here, gang? What are we doing? All right, on the daily, we do have this fair value gap here. I don't really like how these candles are. There's not a whole lot. They're messy. That's why I don't like them. They're messy. I mean, if this doesn't signal weakness. Yeah, we are at support. Yeah, we did get a bounce off of support. This demand zone, or order block, if you will. Daily order block. Shout out to the order block people. Smart money concepts. Woot, woot. Getting a bounce off of that. This is why patterns aren't always reliable. I mean, doesn't get much closer than that, guys. Low to high, 786, right on top of it. This is what I've gone over in my, this is what I went over in my 10 video foundational trading course. Watch it for free, as it should be, on my channel. You know, in hindsight, bearish divergence, right at, and this is daily bearish divergence, right at the golden pocket. We said that was going to be the first major resistance zone, and sure enough, all the way down to the 786, getting a bounce. We'll see if this can get a push, but just be prepared that it won't. Personally, I would be looking for shorts. That's just me. I mean, we are in an overall downtrend still, so shorting highs, buying lows, but mostly shorting highs, shorting retraces. And the thing about shorting retraces on the higher time frames is that the retraces have been, you know, pretty nice pushes. Actually, we haven't even really had the most solid retrace is really the one of this range. Everything else has broken highs. Like this would be, you would look for a retrace here, but you kept going and you broke that high. You get the pullback, you look for a retrace of this move. You pull back, nope, you went out, took out the highs. Then you look for a retrace of this high to this low. That came up, broke this high. So far, retraces on the higher time frames have not been what you want to be looking for. We seem to continue to break the highs, which is actually kind of, we're creating higher highs, but the lows are funky. The lows are kind of funky. You get a higher low, and a higher low, and then you break them, or at least you break this one. And then you don't create a new high until here, pull back and break another high. But then you come down and you break this low. So it's like, what are we doing here? What we're doing is consolidating for another move. Whether it's accumulation or it's distribution is what the debate is. Is this just shorts building before the next move to the downside? This is what distribution is. You have just crazy selling going on in here, but you also have crazy buying at the same time. But eventually one of the sides is going to get overridden by the other. Unless Bitcoin is just going to go sideways forever now at $90,000. How likely is that? Hey, what's going on? Dusty Hunt in the house. What are you guys talking about over here? Y'all getting crazy? Are y'all acting crazy? January 29th, 30th, and 31st will be green. You can thank me later. Let me guess. Something to do with a full moon. Speaking of moons, what up, moon gods? Moon phases. I don't see anything. Does it not project? Do you get a full moon in the same month? Twice in the same month? Or is it new moon?
Welcome to Lunar Beaches Crypto.
Or is there something else going on? Let me know, Andrea. Let us all know. If you got the secret sauce, you got to share the secret sauce. I mean, you don't have to. That's your secret and your sauce. But it would be the kind thing to do. You know, just from a pure market structure standpoint, we are still technically high time frame bullish. We just are, because if you're looking at swing levels, of course I'd do that. If you're looking at swing levels, the low to break is this low. What's funny is that I think that even if we break it, it might just be a sweep. This is one of the tougher ones, to be honest. So this is a pretty, I think this is a pretty probable scenario here. You get another breakdown. Yeah, what this could turn into a little bit of Elliott wave theory here. You get a 5-wave move to the downside, especially if you break that low. Then now you have broken high time frame market structure. Then you can get an ABC, and then another, also known as a dead cat bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Forget about price right now. This is just to show structure. So yeah, and this is known as a 535 correction, which honestly, on a high enough time frame, it's kind of bullish. It is kind of bullish. I mean, it is just a correction. What if? No, I still think. I mean, that could be 1, 2. I mean, obviously 3, 4, 5. Complex correction before you get continuation. So you have 5-wave, you have a correction, you have another 5-wave correction, another 5-wave, and we go to $1 million in 2030. There's your super cycle. My best guess. But if we go to my, if we zoom out even more, my working wave count on the macro, on the higher time frames, is really, this was the end of a bigger move. Thought I had this put down somewhere. I don't. I think it's 1, 2. That's not right. 1, 2. Could it be? Well, this would be 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 wave, 3, 4, 5. Part of a larger 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It would take me some time to go through and do all the wave counting and do it right. I have it on one of my charts, but I don't remember which one it is. Yeah, I don't know. I think the new moon was December 16th and full moon is 1 February. Also, FOMC meeting ends. Yeah, we don't have another FOMC until March. Anyways, can we make a move right now? What are we doing here? Rejecting the 786. Ride away, ride away. What are we doing here, Bitcoin? Okay, we're above VWAP. A little oversold. I might want to get another push. Let's see. Anything. Value area high. Golden pocket. It's not gonna do anything before I get off of here in the next 30 minutes. Rarely does. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A, B, C. Nope. And then get a bounce. Be cool if we could get this to push down lower. Create a nice bullish divergence. Granted, 1 minute. Take that with a grain of salt. The 3, okay, on the 3 we also have a fair value gap right here. So I'll definitely look for a bounce in this area. Got that. Got this. Do we have a more defined candle in here? 1 minute. Okay, this is I like these order blocks. Whenever you get a wick below a previous low, like right after it like that, and then you get a bounce, that tends to be a pretty strong order block. Now we did come up to the VWAP and pull back down to it and got a bounce already, so that that right there just kind of helps solidify the point. But yeah, when they're like side by side like that and you get a nice push off of it, look, pull back to this last down candle and then big bullish engulfing and closing above VWAP. You have momentum also pushing to the upside. Woo, 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 woo. Pushing to the upside, pushing to the upside. And at the time you're getting that, money flow was starting to creep up. Money flow wasn't quite there. It might be on other money flow indicators, but not here on chart prime. But we do see the momentum of the move. So you can get the momentum, and if you're scalping, short-term moves is what you're looking for anyway. Having that money flow go along with it does help. But I'm much more of a price action trader. I care about the fact that this little move here happened with the push, bounce, bullish engulfing. I mean, that hits pretty much every rule as far as price action goes in my book. Don't really need much more than that. Fib, let's see, is it going to be 886? Oh no, golden pocket, even better, even better. So there's a lot of confluence on that. You got that last down candle. You've got the pullback to it, to the golden pocket. You got the trapped sellers. That's what this is signifying in this order block. These are the stronger order blocks. Is when you get when they trap traders. And that's when you get that wick with the push away. The wick that takes out a low and you close above it bullishly. And there you go. Now we're getting the pullback. And now which way, how far back is it going to pull? Bank of Japan maintained its key policy rate at 0.75%. Hey, there you go. LBC, evening, man. Infinite Team TA. What's going on, man? How you doing? Thank you for being here. Fire 1 minute setup. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we can try to hunt some more that looks similar. And that can be on the top side or the bottom side. But they need to be like right next to each other. It's kind of it, but this one didn't close above the low, so I wouldn't have taken that one. They don't always come. But when they do, it's Dos Equis. I don't know. Bearish engulfing. Oh, that would have been a sick trade. Also, when you're scalping these, in my opinion, you should be targeting the next high. Now this one, I mean, we're not gonna take this. You know why? Why are we not gonna take this? Well, because it's only price action without any real confluence. There's no. What's this pull back to? I mean, this candle pulls back to the golden pocket. Interesting. You know, sometimes we find stuff that might be interesting. This one wicks below this, closes above it. Next candle pulls back, doesn't quite get to the golden or to the 50%. But look at this. If you were aiming for this high, you don't get the trade, or you get stopped out. So that's why you stack confluence to build better probabilities for your trades. There's a close below here. You get the push to this high, and this might be a 50%. Not even. That only gets to the 382. So yeah. This one you might miss, and that's okay. We can miss trades. Missed trades are sometimes the best trades. Now this is how degen I am. I'm sitting here, I'm like, alright, we're moving to the downside. Where are the up candles? Okay, we got this up candle here. We got this up candle here. And this one here. Hello? And these as well. Relatively equal highs. This is another setup, which is your market structure shift. You've got sell order flow, pushing to the downside, boom, take the low, push to the upside, take out internal high, the last high, which is the last up candle, pull back into fair value gap that was created on a nice big push that broke the high. Very, very specific market structure shift, target to highs. 1 minute setup. Helps if this also took out a key level. And let's see if it did. Anything over here. Now it did tap into this little consolidation range in here. That's what it got a bounce off of. So that helps as well. And oh look, we came right back to that same zone. Got a nice push off of that. Now by this time, I mean, I've taken the trade and I'm out. I'm probably not playing a bounce off of that. Although you could. This is a nice little ABC push. But also the timing of it. We're coming out of the New York kill zone, which ends at 10 a.m. Starts at 7 a.m. 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you go into the final London kill zone. So what's happening here is it's basically the final hours of the day. Let's see, it's 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. So yeah, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. 2 hours. It's the final 2 hours of the day for the London markets, and it's the final 2 hours before lunch for New York. So that's when really you get a move. You typically get a move that first hour from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. because some people go to lunch early, okay? But the point is, this is when you have a lot of activity. You always have activity when it comes to stock markets at the end of the day. People are wanting to get their orders in, or they're wanting to get out of orders. So you're getting an influx of volume at the end of day. And when you pair that with New York going into lunch, trying to get stuff done before lunch, you get all these participants in the market happening at the same time. So you tend to get volatility during those times. So they're typically the best times to trade. You got the 8:30 futures market open that tends to show, that can give us moves. You have the 9:30 market open that gives you moves. Typically whipsaw price action right at the open before it trends for the day, if it's going to trend, which, I mean, it trended for all of 1 hour and then pretty much sideways the rest of the day. Sideways, a little bit up, not a lot. So yeah, and then Asia, there's typically not a lot going on. There's, because most people are trading New York and London. Does that make sense? That fire 1 minute setup shows up often. Yeah, it does. Pretty often. Didn't even get to the 50% retracement. From low to high. But if this is going to continue higher, let's put a fib extension on it. We want to look for 1.618. $90,233. Or do we go from here to here? This already hit the 2.618. So for those that are new to Elliott wave theory, at least, or new to 5-wave structures, for me personally, what I have found is when you are trying to find the measured move or the move for wave 3, it is often good to use a trend-based fib. And you start from the start of 1, second click on the top of 1 at the end, and then the third click on the pullback. And then you aim for 1.618, 2.618. But typically 1.618 is your standard extension level when it comes to your trend-based fib, and when it comes to 5-wave impulses, up or down. 5-wave impulses. That's what I'm looking for. Rules on the pullbacks on like number 2 or on wave 2. First rule, number 1 rule is it cannot take 100% or more of wave 1. If it does, obviously, I mean, this is simple market structure. You're breaking a low. So it's not really what you want to see. And it would invalidate the rest of this. But you do look for a pullback typically in the 618, 50 to 618 area. 786 can be very possible in a 5-wave impulse on wave 2 in particular. Your wave 4s tend to be shallower than your wave 2 pullbacks. Wow. Maybe I need to boost this up a little. Oh, no, that's right. 382, 50%. Typically, you're going to see really a much shallower pullback on that. This might be a little wonky. Weird waves. Weird waves. Get them off. Anyways. So yeah, your pullbacks are typically between 50 and 786. Somewhere in there. That's why the sweet spot is the golden pocket. 618, 0.65 or 0.66 if you're fancy like Army Piper. Which there's no reason not to be fancy like Piper. He's a winner. So there you go. And I swear he knows how to use chart prime indicators better than the developers of chart prime indicators. I'm just saying. Dude's a beast with the chart prime indicators. My favorite trade around this time, technically, is a bit ago during initial balance, is the 80% value rotation play. I don't even know what that is, and I know a lot of different setups. 80% value rotation play. See, Bandage likes to be super, super technical. Make it complicated. As complicated as possible. Everybody has their own way of trading, of reading markets. And as long as you're being consistent and you're sticking to your rules, and you're profitable, who am I to say that you have a bad strategy? Granted, just because you're profitable doesn't mean you couldn't be more profitable because of the strategy that you're using. Maybe it just doesn't yield a good return or RR. But you can always tweak it, and that's the thing. It's not just about finding that one setup for life. It's about changing with the times, changing with the trend, changing with whatever's going on in the macro environment. I mean, a lot of everything plays into the markets. You have different seasons of different types of price action, and like a Tuesday low of the week, doesn't happen all the time, but there are times when it happens more often than others. This is why I say there's like a season of things, and where they tend to just play out consistently. Something tells me that has a lot to do with human psychology. That's just a guess, though. You better not. You better not come back. Oh, you. Why, when I update, you do some crazy stuff? We are getting a bounce here off VWAP. This is looking good for a play, maybe. Like a long. Where are you at? There you are. So we're underneath the previous week low. We do have the previous day high above us. We want to be careful of just sweeping highs and then coming back to take these lows. So if we just get a sweep and we come back into the range, look for a pullback and then down to take all that liquidity. And I would look for price getting down to this demand zone. I'll take in this low just to make it a little bit more say, all right, see, we got a bounce there. Okay. Yeah, this is what I'd look for. Yeah, you come back within this range, pull back, dump. Bearish outlook. Now, if we can break the highs, pull back, and hold the highs, potential bounce. And at that point, I'm looking for that midday low at my next level at $91,804. Do we have more confluence? Let's go from swing high, swing low. We do have the 786 right here and an imbalance. Imbalance here. How is this not an imbalance? Well, because you have this choppiness coming up into that and mitigate it. What makes this an imbalance? It's not that. It's just straight line down and really quick. It took out this low. Fair value gaps in here for sure. You also have this sell structure here. So that's going to be a supply zone. So yeah, if price does move to the upside, I'd be looking for about $92,000 as being the next level of resistance. We shall see. VMon, what's going on, VMonitor? I'm waiting for a nice wick any second now. Thank you, VMonitor. You're always so kind and positive. It's a good one. Daily open, deviating outside of value, closing initial balance back inside PD value range. You have a very high chance of it rotating to the other side of value. Oh, you're playing initial balance games. Gotcha. What's going on? Alexandra G. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. I hope you had a beautiful day. Have a good night. Sleep well. Are you leaving? I'm on top chat. I might have missed something. I gotta remember to change that to live chat, man. Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, I'm sure someone is potentially, I don't know if anyone's drawing a cup and handle in here. I mean, it's kind of an ugly cup and handle. I don't even know what I would consider it. That someone might be saying it's a head and shoulders. A really weird head and shoulders. A cone head and shoulders. Who's old enough to remember cone head? Probably everybody in chat. It comes up and takes out this high. So I wouldn't exactly, and that's just a simple, like, if you just get rid of the patterns, if you just take a range, this is something I learned a while ago from someone that I actually went to high school with. If you take a range, let's see, let's just remove drawings. Let's turn this off. Oftentimes, what you'll see when you do this, let's just do maybe not that crazy, but let's just say it's a tight range. Can you stop? I like triple clicked and you wouldn't stop. And this also kind of plays into initial balance. So you have the consolidation range. Okay. We take our highs and our lows. Let's just try to get as many as possible. Now, first thing I notice when I come to a chart and it looks anything like this, I'm noticing equal lows and I'm noticing equal highs. Okay, that's my first notice. Now, they don't always have to be there inside of a range in order for this to play out, but oftentimes you will get a sweep of one or the other and then a move to the other side. And so that's could be part of what Bandage was talking about, was that balancing, that rotational balance there. But oftentimes you can take that consolidation range, take a square, we're going to clone it, and then if it takes one side and goes towards the other, that's your measured move. And you will see that play out over and over again. It's kind of crazy. Let's see. Can we? Does this? Or are you gonna do it to me so I can look smart? Oh. Now you didn't get a sweep. It's important. But what time of day is it? Let's see. Yeah, no sweep during New York. Dang. But you still got the measured move. That could also help you find the next low. Just saying. You can look for a bounce on the other side. But you'll see it. You'll see it often if you look hard enough. It was kind of crazy the first time I was taught that measured move. I was like, wait a minute. I started going to like higher time frames and seeing it playing out there as well. Wildcard Wednesday. This one's going to greatly outdo it. Oh no, we got to go lower, guys. That's another thing. You can stack them and they'll end up playing. They'll play off the midpoint of those ranges. I mean, all it is range play. Range play, range play, range play. Where's most of our highs and our lows? Right about here. Most of our highs and our lows right about there. You see the relatively equal lows. Relatively equal highs. Take out one side, push to the other. Measured move just absolutely nails it. And this is on the 4 hour. But you got to get those multiple highs and lows, and you've got to get the... I prefer to see some equal highs and equal lows because it's almost a guarantee that they're going to get taken out. Because they always get taken out. It's just how it is. Should we play the new song again? Loving the Chart Study? Try to break them down, man. It's I nerd out on these charts, man. And it seems like people enjoy that. And hopefully you can take any kind of tips and tricks that I bring to you guys on the streams and apply it to your own trading, your own styles. At least if you find it interesting, like I do, you can use it to your advantage. Take it and use it. And put it, yeah, there you go. Put it to work. See what happens. You never know. You might find something that's a gold mine that you can use over and over again. My goal is to feed you as much as I possibly can, and for you to figure out what if that makes sense to you. And to create your own rules, and to follow your rules, and to be consistent. No strategy lasts only 5 trades. You've got to play it out over 100 to 200 to thousands of trades. Quite literally. Follow your rules. Manage your risk properly, risking 1 to 2% of your account each trade. And in the long term, don't be patient. Wait for levels. Don't force anything. No FOMO. Just be calm. Learn calm. And this is something that a lot of people don't talk about. But if you don't have calmness, or if you are not, you tend to not be a patient person, trading might be very difficult for you. And that's just the hard truth. I used to not be a very patient person. Trading has made me way more patient. But not trading on its own. It's my want to become a better trader that made me become more patient. I've been pretty patient, but there's been times in my life when I just was not patient. Sometimes. Most of the time it's while I'm driving. Because I'm very impatient with terrible drivers. Of which there are millions in the Memphis tri-state area. It's kind of ridiculous. Almost everybody that moves here and everybody that certainly lives here believes that Memphis has the worst drivers. And we do. We have terrible, terrible drivers. But let me tell you something. I lived in Michigan for like 9 months when I was in my mid-20s. And Detroit drivers are pretty wild too. I don't know if they quite compare to ours, But Detroit, they're pretty wild. But of course, everything about Detroit is kind of wild. So there you go. I love learning how other people look at stuff. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And what's really cool is when you come to like very similar conclusions using different methods. Completely different methods sometimes. That's what's really cool, I think. So, if you love nerding out and you're new here, nerding out to charts, that is, well, that's probably not the only thing we nerd out to. We nerd out to charts. We nerd out to music. We nerd out to metal. We nerd out to guitars, amps, and pretty much everything. Star Wars. Whole bunch of things. And we can always nerd out more. But anyways. Alright guys. Yeah, don't forget tomorrow is Friday, so we always say we gotta be kind to someone. Give somebody a compliment, tell them you love their shirt, tell them you like their haircut. Try to look for haircuts, especially from your spouse. You don't wanna go a week without noticing your wife or significant other cut 12 inches off their hair and not say anything. I wouldn't know from experience. So, be sure to go tomorrow. In my offense, it wasn't on a Friday. And, you know, just give somebody a compliment, make someone's day, particularly a stranger. We always like to make strangers' days, tell them they got a pretty smile or something. Whatever you can think of at the time. Be genuine. Find something that you like about someone and just say something nice about it, man. That's what it's all about. So that's what we're all about. So if you like that, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hit that notification bell to be notified for whenever I create new content. And when I go live, nothing on the channel is financial advice. All that good jazz. And yeah. I'm sure I'll be posting some videos Saturday from the phone, just sharing the weather, because we're supposed to be getting a bunch of ice. I do not know if I will be here Sunday because of the ice storm. I don't know if I will be here at all next week because of the ice storm. We're talking, you know, a lot of people could be without power for up to 5 days or more. So hopefully I'm not one of those people, because I do have a wife and I do have 4 kids, one being a newborn, another a toddler. So it's gonna be a little rough, but we'll make it through it, of course. We're prepared, but just letting you know, I may not be here Sunday or Monday or Tuesday. I'll give updates, of course. I'm just hoping. I was really looking forward to trading New York, but that was when I thought it was going to be snow, and then it turned into ice. So effed. So we'll see what happens. But anyways, guys, I hope you all. Well, if you're also in the track of the storm, please be safe. Get prepared. Get your French toast ingredients, and be careful. Okay, be warm. Make sure you're warm. Make sure you have some food. Just be careful. Be safe. Yeah, just do that, please. But thank you all for joining me. I do greatly appreciate it. I will see you when I see ya. Don't forget to join the Discord. And yeah, that's it. I hope you all have an amazing, beautiful, wonderful, radical weekend. And wait. I was doing the wrong thing on the audio. Sorry about that. And I will see you all when I see you. Mad love. God bless. Peace out. Moon gods. bring us those gains. Later, guys. Mad love. Ride the waves. Bye. Forgot to unmute. Love you guys.
On the chart like a priest in the zone, praying to the wicks and the candles tone, sipping that slippage, feeling that FOMO, portfolio flex like it's holy promo, sacrifice fiat, selling the pump, altars of alpha, wallets get plump, lunar eclipse, my stop loss missed, and I'm baptized in that bullish bliss. Oh moon gods, bring us the gains, light up the sky, burn off our chains, bring us the gains. Eyes wide shut, undefined with the play, spirit in sync with the market's phase. Confluence hit, I go full send. Lambo dreams that never end. Fibonacci carved in stone, sacred trend lines, bullish tone. Chart prime whispers in my ear. Take the trade, release the fear. Burn the doubt, cleanse the way. Let the dip be real quick. Oh moon gods, bring us the gains. Gains, the bulls break all our chains. To the moon with crypto flames. Oh moon gods, bring us the gain. Eyes on the chart like a priest in the zone, praying to the wicks and the candles tone, sipping that slippage, feeling that FOMO, portfolio flex like it's holy promo, sacrifice fiat, summon the pump, altars of the alpha, wallets get plump, lunar eclipse, my stop loss missed, now I'm baptized in that bullish bliss. Oh moon gods,